Welcome back. This is going to be part 3 with Scott Patrylack. We are still chilling here at the Barbershop Studios. What you smoking on? You mentioned it was a bunch of oranges.
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
That's what it's called.
So, as someone who's been 420 friendly for whatever period of your life, what is it that you feel like has kind of blossomed from that? What kind of experiences do you feel like you perceive life differently now? And also, if you remember, before sparking that first time kind of thing, like, how do you feel like your own life has changed from diving into the medical side of life?
Life is much better medicated. Let's see, I started this journey 2016-ish, 2015, 2016.
Okay.
Somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't know. I was at that point in life. I had just gotten married and moved out of town. So
okay.
Living in Lawrence, Kansas, it's a very liberal place. Never know what you might try in Lawrence. So I guess I started smoking weed there.
Okay.
Man, yeah, I don't know. It's changed my life for a lot of good. I would say it's definitely opened me up creatively.
Nice. Okay.
Or however you put that.
Yeah, it's been more of a creative
outlet.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of all the musical artists that utilize, God knows what? You know, you got people that rave about The Weeknd and his song "I Can't Feel My Face," an entire song about snorting coke.
Right.
I can't feel my face when I'm around you, and I love it. Yeah.
Right.
You got people been singing about this since Nirvana.
Forever.
Like,
well, I mean, shit. Like even the jazz musicians of the fucking 30s and 40s.
Yeah, with
like
the heroin probably minimum. And
marijuana,
was it that
man.
Ray?
What?
Ray Charles. He was a big old heroin addict, wasn't he? As far as a musical
maybe.
person.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's what killed him.
Oh shit.
The majority of these people Charlie Parker. I played saxophone in high school. I was a big saxophone fan. I
Gotcha.
Like jazz, like that big band. Charlie Parker. Shout out to the bird. But yeah, he had a heroin problem. Killed him. Overdosed.
Oh shit.
In his 30s. Not like in the 1930s. In his own life 30s.
Right.
Yeah, killed him. You know? And here he was, this very accomplished jazz musician.
Right.
And it's like, who would have thought? But of course, you even talk about Depression era musicians and bootlegging, and he's probably blind in one eye from all the bootleg gin.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
He needed something a little stronger, I guess, at that point. But yeah, so 2016.
Yeah, roughly around there, man. I don't know.
That kind of like but is that become a daily thing versus a social thing?
Yeah, definitely. When I started smoking, it was definitely like weekends only.
Yeah.
Can't smoke on a work night.
Can't smoke on a work night.
Can't be stoned when I get up and go to work tomorrow.
That's something I've learned that is kind of sweet, is it doesn't matter how close to that no return point you get. You go to bed, you wake up, maybe you need some more water.
Right.
You need a cup of water, but
dry.
But you don't have that horrible headache, you don't have queasy stomach.
Oh, fuck no. It's nothing like a hangover.
No. You probably need the shower and shower the stink off you.
Yeah.
Like whatever skunkiness is left on you. But other than that, no.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Well, shit, man. Yeah, I don't. Daily. I've been daily for a long while now.
Mm-hmm.
Long while after that weekends only thing. I got a job outside of working for a company. I think really changed that.
I bet.
Yeah. I was working for an individual, just detailing some cars.
Nice. Okay.
And he didn't give a fuck.
Okay, yeah, as long as he was cool with it.
Yeah.
You were able to stay level-headed, obviously, when you were at work. You got work done, and when you were off work, man, it's your time.
Exactly, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so at that point, I was like, oh, there are jobs that will allow me to do this every day.
Apparently.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's been like that since.
I think it would be pretty great to see, what was it? So I was listening to Joe Rogan talking to somebody, and he came up with this statement of you know what, if the crop dusters actually had drugs, why would they not just slowly microdose everybody with MDMA?
Why not?
Give everybody just that little taste.
Yeah.
Life would be a lot different for the entire planet.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know. I definitely agree that it'd be pretty chill if everybody took a rip and just took that step back.
Yeah.
Just see what happens. Feel better. You know?
I've said that for years, man. Yeah.
Coke was onto something, not cocaine. Coca-Cola was onto something when they came up with that commercial. And I know this is a remake commercial, that whole, I'd like to teach the world to chill. Yeah, they were onto something. How do you feel like that? How do you feel about being like a canna parent? I think that's the term.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've heard it tossed.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see an issue with it, man. It's my medicine, so like, I mean, I would prefer to do that over taking any sort of pharmaceutical drugs. I'm just not for that.
I would rather not be on pills to any extent that I can. I mean, ibuprofen, sure, like that's
right.
That's an over-the-counter fix. But
I keep Advil in my backpack with me, you know, because like I'm a tattoo artist. My back hurts occasionally. Like hunching over all day kind of sucks. So. I mean, yeah, Advil's probably about all I take, though, as far as it comes to pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, I try to stay away from anything that's, if I'm going to essentially get prescribed something, if it's not like just antibiotic steroid thing, I will preferably stay away from it.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you have a sinus infection or something.
If it's something simple, sure.
Take the amoxicillin, kill that shit, and get on with your life.
I had a terrible experience with Oxycontin. I was in the Army, and they took out all 4 of my wisdom teeth once. It was a great experience. I remember asking when I went in for my dental, they're like, what's up? Hey, guess what? You've got all 4 of them bad boys in there, huh? And I was like, yeah, I guess. What's wrong with that? They're like, well, you know, that far back one on this side, it's like coming out the wrong way and it's bumping into this other tooth. We're going to go ahead and take those out. I was like, today? And they're like, yeah. I was like, am I going to get some gas? And I just got a pat on the shoulder. And like, you see that patch? It means you're in the fucking Army. You're going to be all right. And they just... They gave me some of the what is it? Not Oragel, Novocaine. Gave me a couple little chin shots. They're like, all right, man, breathe. Breathe through your nose. And just and they gave me about 5 days worth of OxyContin. Like take 1 in the morning, 1 at night. And I withdrew so bad after 5 days. I will never take that level of painkiller ever again. I was immovably. I don't remember the right word for that. I didn't want to move.
Just stuck.
I was just fetal positioned and chilling. Like I don't want to fucking live anymore. I ended up like leaving the bed because it was too soft. Flopped on my back on the floor in the dark. Like this is finally comfortable. For about 2 seconds, and then I was like, there's that headache surge, and I just was essentially withdrawn. And I remember having to go back to the dental, and they had the balls to like, so do you have any issues with anything? I was like, yeah, I withdrew horribly from that Oxycontin. And they're like, why didn't you call us for more? I'm like, why the fuck are you encouraging me to have tried to get an addiction?
Oh shit.
You know, not only were these people in the military, these were still doctors.
Right.
You know,
right.
I don't know what the big to do is versus a DDS versus an MD, blah 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 blah. But you know, still, it's like you're encouraging me to like, you're almost scolding me like, why didn't you call us and get more? Why would I want to?
Right.
I was already miserable from 5 days worth.
Yes.
Why do I want to take the edge off of that?
Give me more of my addiction.
Oh, for sure.
Have you seen the show Dope Sick on Hulu?
I haven't, but I know it's basically about that big farm getting sued or something.
It's about exactly what you experienced, bud.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's about opioid addiction and how that started with painkillers in the 1990s. Yeah, it's a wild show. It's on Hulu, dude. It's fucking awesome. Watch it. Check it out.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Hulu, so we'll be able to do that. Oh, that's crazy. Who did you end up with any like tattoo artist role models? Or anybody that you were like, yeah, his style kicks a lot of ass. I'm intrigued. Like that's like.
Oh man, okay,
and not
so
just like, everybody's got a lot of cool pieces they've done versus like who's one of the dudes that's like, yeah. This
so like
fucker.
Inspiration.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, man, I have been following guys like Guy Aitchison. He is a big name in the bioorganic style tattooing and art field.
Okay.
So he started back in the in the 80s, I think is when he started, and really like started perfecting his style and everything by the 90s and building a name for himself, and now he's huge. Like that dude has been on my radar since I was a child.
Nice.
I found a tattoo magazine when I was younger, and I did enough chores around the house to get up enough money to go buy a tattoo magazine. So
Nice.
I was like, yes, that's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
So
Yeah.
I found this guy. His name's Guy Aitcherson, and I've been in love with his artwork since. And then there's, shit, dude. I'm Jesse Smith from Loose Screw Tattoo out in Richmond, Virginia, I believe is where they're located. New school guy. He does the big goofy cartoons, crazy eyes.
big teeth,
Yeah. Like all the big bubbly stuff. I also absolutely love that shit. Like
Nice.
that's great. And then guys like Paul Booth, who would be like in tattooing. I mean, to me, anyways. I don't know about other people. He is the godfather of surrealism tattooing.
Oh,
like
okay.
that whole style of dark demons. Just
The melting clocks thing.
the melting clocks, the melting faces, the morphing things, the like demonic imagery, the heavy black work, like the crazy textures in the black and gray. Like he was the guy that like really originated that shit in my eyes. Anyways, as far as I know, he was one of the first to really do that. And so like him, I was a huge fan of him from the jump.
Fuck yeah. Do you have anybody that you are, I guess, outside of tattooing, that you kind of like, I don't want to use the word look up to, but like, especially for like the strive to go ahead and get into business, was there anybody that kind of helped role model and give you that additional push, or was it all kind of just the independent tattoo shop situation where you're like, well, here we are, freedom of choice of where we're going to go from here, why not take this opportunity and just start up on opening the shop, or did you have like an outside role
Gotcha.
model that helped lead with that?
Gotcha. It had always kind of been the dream of Olita and I to have our own shop one day. Since we were both in the field and working together already, we kind of had a feeling for how that goes and everything, and we thought it would be cool to own our own shop one day. So that's kind of been like on and off the forefront of our minds for about 2 years or so prior to everything happening. So like it had kind of already been a goal to do that.
Nice.
That just kind of gave us the outs. Like that gave us the opportunity to actually do it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, without too much hassle.
It helped be kind of the open door for you.
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
finally make your transition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, was there any additional events coming up by like maybe the end of the year that you guys are doing at the shop?
Okay, so we do have between now and December, we have a few events coming up.
Oh shit! Okay.
So September, we've got Zan. Zan is a local artist. She's gonna have art show at our shop.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, so we try to do at least one art show a month.
Nice. All right.
Last month, or this month, beginning of this month, was Kristen Chambers' art show.
Mm-hmm.
September will be Zan's. October, we are doing Halloween-themed art show.
Oh god.
Yeah, you know,
Stoked, yeah.
naturally
Gotta love
with
spooky
this,
season.
yeah, with this crew, of course.
Yeah.
We are all about that shit. So, we're gonna do that, and then November. I don't remember what we have exactly what's lined up for November yet. So keep an eye on the Oracle's Eye Facebook and Instagram.
Okay.
December 10th, we are doing the Krampus parade, Krampushkna, if you will. I probably butchered the pronunciation of that.
Well, and it depends on what region you were trying to take the word Krampus from.
Fair.
If it was, going to be Swedish or Icelandic or Krovatian, is that it? I don't remember the name of this place, but yeah, basically there's
different dialects.
oh
for
yeah,
it. Yeah,
and of course
naturally.
everyone calls it something similar but different. So yeah.
Okay, so Krampus parade is what I'll go with.
All right. So what is the actual parade going to be?
Doing December 10th. It's going to start. I want to say we're opening our shop at 2:00 for the art show. We're doing a Krampus themed art show that day.
Nice.
To kick it all off. That'll go from like 2 till about 5. 5:00. We have a storyteller. I think you're the guy.
I think I'm the guy.
You are the man.
And I'm excited to be part of it. Everybody, thanks for listening. We've got an additional part coming for you with Scott Patrylack, so stick around for that, especially if you want to know more about what to expect coming out of the Oracle's Eye.